So the next step in my MAMP demonstration here is to actually write the columns.php file I mentioned earlier. Now, it is possible to write a very crude PHP file to demonstrate in a web browser. But typically, you would write a PHP file within HTML tags to style it correctly and so on, and then merely put a PHP suffix on the file. So I'll do a quick demonstration here. However, I'm going to go against some of the advice I gave earlier, namely that when you write a PHP file, you write it within HTML tags like this. So you write an open and close HTML tag, you put in a head, like you would with a regular web page, and then you put your head with your title and your style sheet and your script if necessary, like this. And then you add your style sheet below that, or the reference to it. And then within the body, you would put your PHP. So you open your PHP tag. Oop, I did that wrong. There we go. And then you close it this way. And then your code goes in there. But this is only true if you're going to be writing a page for public view. If you're only writing code for that page to reference, you can write a pure PHP file. And what will happen is, if you write a PHP file that's purely a PHP file, I'll try to demonstrate that here. So if I try to load this, I'll saving this to my desktop, demo.php.php. Adam tells me the code is correct, right there. But of course, if I'm not running it on a web server, and I try to load it as a file, you get nothing. Now here's what happens if I put that same file into a web server. Or rather, the simulated web server, that is MAMP. So we say demo PHP. That'll be our demonstration project here. And then I start up MAMP, and I try to load. Demo PHP on the local host. All I get is text. There's not a whole lot else that it can do for me. Like, I can't put in a style sheet and all that other stuff to build a website. Theoretically, it works if it's on a web server, but I'm going to move on to something more complete next.